Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my Robinhood Investing brokerage account. Balance on the account is $212.26. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to provide the updates to you every single week. In my first video with this portfolio, I tried to do it the same way I do my M1 Finance account, but the platforms are not set up the same. So for Robinhood to show like how much money I invested this past week, how many shares I bought, I would have to do a lot of toggling back and forth between different areas to show that, whereas on M1 it's all in one place and just easy to view. So because this Robinhood account is my really fun, really risky, like little extra money I have to have some fun with account, I'm going to just give you the information I'm just going to talk through what I did the past week. So this account is for individual stock investing, crypto investing, and also options trading. So I'm still learning the options piece. So I haven't done an options contract yet, but it's coming. I'm learning more and more about it. I just want to make sure I have a somewhat of a baseline understanding of it before I actually do it. But this is where it's all going to happen. So for the past week, the portfolio was up 6.13% or 12.26%. Sorry. Portfolio was up 6.12% or $12.23. So the stock that I wanted to talk about is Joby Aviation. So this stock I got really excited about this past week. I bought a couple shares. Right now it's trading at $7.05. That's how much it is per share. But you see here I have 4.86 shares and I bought it at $6.17. So total return so far, I'm up 14.28% or $4.28 on Joby. So the reason why I jumped on Joby is because it's essentially the airplane version of Uber. And what I mean by that is that you're going to be able to like go on an app and like make a request for an airplane ride to different locations. It's so freaking cool. And they're going to launch in New York City in 2025. I can't wait to see it happen here because I live in New York City. I think the rides are going to be approximately like $200. Like I would just do it just to do it. Like not because I have to get anywhere, just because it's so cool to be able to go on an app and just like book an airplane ride and like get on it for $200. So it is more of a higher price point, but I think there's a market for it for sure. I think people who can afford it will definitely use it. I think a lot of tourists will also just leverage it just to have an experience, not necessarily that you want to go anywhere. So I'm really excited about the stock for 2025. As you can see here, for the past week, it's been up 29.83%. And then last month overall, it's been up 13.99%. But this past week, it just like really shot off in terms of growth. But again, the risk is when something shoots off in terms of growth, right, there can always be a huge pullback on it. So tread very carefully. But I'm just, again, really looking forward to seeing what happens with this stock. And I definitely plan to keep on investing in it through the end of 2024 into 2025. So very excited about Joby. And just looking at a couple of the positions, I guess we can just go through each one and just kind of see what happened. So Ethereum overall up 6.25% or $1.24. So doing okay there. This is crypto, then Bitcoin up 5.59% or $1.11. And then for Shiba, another crypto up 2.13% or 44 cents. So a lot of my gains is very low because, again, the overall portfolio is $212. So I've been investing somewhat fairly evenly across all of the stocks and the crypto. But as I put more and more money into this account, those balances would grow. Again, it's going to be minimal investing here because definitely don't want to lose track of what's really important, which is my overall wealth building investment strategy, which is investing in ETFs such as the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, and my SCHD dividend ETF. All right, NVIDIA overall, I'm down 0.59% or 21 cents. And then you can see here, Apple, I just have a couple positions. So Apple, I'm just up 1.27% or 25 cents. And then Microsoft, what am I doing in Microsoft? I'm down 0.05% or 0.0094 cents. And then Google, overall down 5% or 99 cents. And then we talked about Joby. And then Tesla is my other position that I'm up 3.22% or 64 cents. So I really want to, again, continue to build these positions up so that whether it goes up or goes down, I can see more meaningful changes. Again, trying to make sure, keep my eyes on the prize. But I did add some additional stocks to my watch list that I think I am going to buy next week. So the first one is Plantair Technologies. It seems like they've been winning a lot of government contracts for their, I believe they're a software company. So if you look here, the past week, they were up 5.49%. Past month, they were up almost 50%. That is absolutely bonkers to me that a stock can go up that much in 1 month. But again, the big risk is in this is it can completely crash, right? The next week and you lose all the gains. So you have to think somewhat long term with some of these stocks and know the risk going into it. And again, for me, it's all fun, so it doesn't really matter if I lose the money. So another stock I'm looking at is McDonald's. I think this is a solid company overall. I buy McDonald's. I know it's not the healthiest thing, but I feel like McDonald's is not going anywhere. It's one of those stocks that 1,000 years from now, this company is still going to be around. So I feel like they've survived everything. So I think I'm going to buy fractional shares into that. And then this is another stock that I got alerted about. It's called Dutch Bros. Similar to Starbucks. It looks like it's growing a lot in the South, in Houston, if I'm not mistaken. But I think they've been doing pretty good. Yeah, past week they were up 11.96%. Past month they've been up 46.73%. So these three stocks I think I'm going to add for next week for sure. And again, I'll be putting like $10 into each of them. So very small investment. And then I just have one options contract for Joby that I've been watching. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this options contract. But again, TBD, more to come. I'm still learning about options. So this is why I added it to my watch list, just to get some additional intel on it. But that's all the update for this week. Again, the highlight is Joby Aviation. I'm really looking forward to see what happens with this stock, especially for 2025. I think it's going to be so cool to be able to go on an app and book an airplane ride, to different locations in New York City. So that's exciting. All right, that is all of the updates for this week. Again, bear with me as I figure out the best way to share information. I think, again, not going to do it like I do M1, but this is just going to more talking off the top of my head, sharing my feelings, thoughts, and what I'm planning to do as I go down this really fun journey. This has definitely been a nice addition to my investment just strategy or investing journey, because it makes me excited, because I'm just like, oh wow, what other stock can I invest in, what crypto can I add, or learned about options trading. So it's just making investing a lot more fun, but no risk, because again, minimal investing in this account. As you see here, the balance is just $212. All right, that's all the updates for this week, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.